Welcome back to the next installment of the greenhouse build. In the last episode, we leveled out some dirt, we clicked buy, we shipped it on over from Europe, got it here at the house, which means we put it together. No, it doesn't. It means the next step, which is we're gonna build a full foundation for this greenhouse. We're gonna raise it up in the air. It's gonna make it look a lot more grand. It's gonna give us a lot more volume inside. And hey, everything in this greenhouse is completely over the top. And so why not do the hardest part and put an entire foundation on it? So that's the next step. We're gonna bring out some equipment and raise it up. Here we go. Here is the first look at our dig out. We are digging down into the ground 6 inches for our footing. And think of a footing as just a base. This is an extra wide base so that when we put all of the weight on this foundation, it doesn't sink into the ground if the ground is wet or it's been raining or anything like that. This is a 3-foot wide trench, but we're going to be using a 2-foot wide foundation base or footing. We're going to be adding a stem wall on top of that, but in the beginning we're going to use 2x6s. We're going to stake everything out. Again, that's for a 2-foot wide base. Big shout out and thanks to my buddy Jeff for coming out here and helping me on this build. Jeff is an actual professional, unlike me. He does this for a living, and without him it would have taken me like 10 times as long. So big thanks to Jeff. Let's throw up some time lapse, turn on some music, watch us get some work done. Here's a real simple mock-up of what that looks like. Basically everything under here is going to be the footing. So this is the depth. And here is where we're going to put the walls moving up. So what you see us nailing across these boards is this metal cleat. So we put 2 nails in it here. And notice how it has these little grooves so that when we put boards in, they're gonna slide into this little groove just perfectly. And it's gonna keep the width of the wall the exact dimension that we want it. And these cleats will go on both on bottom and then as well as click on top. So that's going to hold those boards steady in both directions and keep a perfect width wall all the way around. Now, because I am frugal, I have my own concrete forms. Now, I don't know if this is good or bad because concrete work is really hard. So it's nice that I have these, but then I'm always doing concrete work, which is really difficult. So I don't know, maybe I should sell these. What do you think? But at least I have them and I'll save some money. So let's dig them out. Here's an example of the concrete boards we're using. Notice how thick they are and that they're smooth on both sides. This is so that when we pour the concrete, the smooth side makes us able to pop these off, peel them away really easy. That's why you don't use plywood. You can, but these are a lot better. So I've got them. Let's install them. Now that we have our cleats set, top and bottom, we have boards, so we're gonna add rebar. And all the rebar does is just adding strength. So in between those boards that we just laid out, we're gonna set rebar in. There's 2 for the wall and they're tied together, and as well as 2 down in the base, in the footing. Make this extra strong. Like I said, this is what we use for a house, so this is overkill for this greenhouse, but hey, it's gonna withstand a hurricane. And just like that, foundation prep all done, ready for some concrete. Reinforced all the walls, rebar is tied. This is where I get on the phone, order some concrete. Truck comes by, pours it in the hole, call it a day. Bang, bang, boom, off they go. This here is what we were left with after they were gone. We have concrete. Looks like a mess, but it's going to clean up pretty fast. We've got the foundation walls. We've got the footings poured. This is all poured at once with one truck. Couple $1,000, easy come, easy go. Concrete is outrageous. Let's get these form boards off and see what it looks like. One nice thing about doing, well, I shouldn't say there's very many nice things about doing concrete, but removing the form boards is drastically faster than putting them all up. I am going to take all of these off in the matter of about an hour, and I think it took us, a full day with 2 of us working to put these up. Concrete's a lot of work, so it may not look like it when everything is super fast and time lapse, but man, concrete guys have my respect. Never start a fight with a concrete guy. This is hard work. And here's what it looks like with the forms off. My back is sore. That is it for foundation work. Stay tuned for more episodes. This build isn't going anywhere. Thank you to those who watched this far. Let's get out of here.